In this short video I'm going to show you how to change the page background on a page in Vortex Site Builder. So to show you what I mean, if we go to the FAQ page, you'll see that we've got this gradient blue background from dark down to light as you slide down. But I really don't think that's what I'm after. What I want is to have a color in here. So to do that, we go to the central control panel and we go into featured panel. And in featured panel you'll see down here somewhere we have use custom color for container background. Okay, so at the moment we are not using any color, and I think I want white in there, so I'm just going to go with white, and I'm going to check that box and of course save changes and go back and refresh the page. Refreshing now, and we should see that show up as a white background, and there it is, exactly what I want. Okay, so it's as simple as that. If we wanted a different color, we could have a different color, and I'll just show you what I mean at the moment. So just once again, featured panel is the tab that you want. Use custom color for container background, yes. And if we wanted to go with well, a pink background, just to show you a stark contrast, not that you'd want to use that color, but you can have any color of the rainbow, and we shall refresh the page and we should see that go that crimson pink color, and there it is. Okay, so as I say, you can have any color of the rainbow that you want. So I'm going to go back and change that to the white color that I wanted. Okay, so we come back here and we'll have that all white, change it, and once again it'll be changed to the color that I prefer, and there we have it, back to white. Okay, so that's how we do that, and you'll notice we've still got the ordinary background color, or the container background color here in the blue, and that's the area for the designated for the sidebar. Now if we were using a different template for this page, for full page, of course the background will go full page, and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, we go in here, we go to pages, where are we? Pages. We go to the FAQ page and we change the page template to be a full page. Okay, so I can just go to a quick edit here. Okay, you'll notice the template here, it's just using a default, so we're going to go to full page, no sidebars. We're going to update, go back and refresh the page, and we will see this page now, or the background and the content, extend all the way across, and that looks rather good too. But let's say that we wanted to keep that the way that it was before and have a sidebar in there. So we're just using, in that case, the default template. We're not using the featured panel, so we're going to go with default, update, come back here, refresh the page. You'll see that retract again over to the left hand side and give us our space on the right. There it is. So what do we do now when we put a sidebar in here? What happens? Well, let me show you. So in the back end, if we go to widgets and we slide any old widget over to the right hand side, the reason that it's blank at the moment is because we've got nothing populating in the widget area, which is the standard sidebar widget area. Okay, so if we just open that, you'll see that there's nothing. So if we wanted to put something in there, for instance, like let's just say we'll put in a calendar. Okay, just slide that over and that's gone in like so, and we can give it a title, calendar. Whoop. Okay, and save. Go back to the front end and we should see a little calendar show up here. So obviously whatever you want in the sidebar there on the right hand side, you can have in there. We're just doing this simple one with a calendar to show you what it looks like. Okay, so there it is. Okay, and you'll notice the title that I've put in here is not very distinct because it's on the darker background. Now we can do two things. We can actually change the font and the actual size and the color of that in the back end, and how that's done is if we go back to the control panel. Okay, we go to the featured sidebar, I think it is. Okay, featured sidebar tab, yes. And if we go to down the bottom here where it says widget title color, at the moment it's on grey. Well, if I change that to white, okay, you will see that change. The font title size is 16. Well, you know, let's make that say 22. Oop, not 222. And the widget type, the font type is Georgia. I want to change that, say, to Tahoma. I can do that, and I just click here to save changes. Go back and refresh the page. Refreshing now, we should see this change here. There it is. Okay, so you can see it's in Tahoma font and also larger, and it's in white. Okay, so that's fine. But what about if we want to change this background color here? We can have it any color, but I think I'd like to have it matching the white that I've got on the left hand side. So this is how we do that. I come back into the Vortex Central Control Panel, once again on the featured sidebar. Go back down here to this section here for widget title fonts and so forth. We changed that before. Now, of course, the title color, if we're changing the background to white, we no longer want that in white. We want it in a darker color, and we'll have it back to where it was. Okay, and you can see here widget background is in white, and the opacity is 0%, meaning that it's completely transparent. So if we wanted to have that, you know, just kind of like a wishy-washy see-through transparency, we'd pick any one of these down here, but we want it to be 100% opaque. That's why it wasn't showing before, because it showed 0%. Okay, so we click Save Changes and we go back to the front end, and you will see the background here miraculously changed to white, which is what we want. And there we have it. Okay, so you'll notice that only this section here has changed to white. That's because it is providing a background for the content that's there. So of course, if you had content that extended all the way down the page, which most likely you would have, well, then it's going to obviously carry all the way down, and that looks rather neat. So you can see how to add a colored background onto a page, how to extend that page fully to the right hand side right the way across, or how to have a background color here on the right hand side in the sidebar area. And you can actually have contrasting colors, as you may have gathered. It's just a matter of going into the back end and picking whatever color that you wanted to have for your right hand sidebar background. Okay, and that's the way that it's done. Thanks for joining me in this video. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye.